It's the National Football League on EA Sports, where we'll see a brawl inside the NFC West. It's the Rams and the Seahawks, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
It's known as one of the loudest stadiums in sports for a reason, and it'll only get louder as the collective 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle, with a very excited Brock Hewitt on Kate Scott. And partner, I know you're juiced up for this one. The former QB, let's dive right in. A battle of two incredible quarterbacks awaiting us today.
Yeah, Kate, there's really no disguising who to look for in this matchup.
Nope.
These are guys who in a lot of ways are the faces of the franchises. And they were the ones we saw all offseason in the ads and promos for this game as well. They're the players who feed off that pressure. They relish the chance to be in the spotlight and be the reason their team succeeds. I can't wait.
Ball is teed up. Joshua Carty to do the honors. And we're underway from Seattle. Starting from the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. So out comes the Seahawks, their first offensive possession. And it'll be their rookie QB who brings them out.
And you wonder, is he's about to take his first snap today? Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. Just the one touchdown. I'm curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
First play of the drop. Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Well, this one's certainly off to an exciting start, partner. Hopefully this is the type of energy we're going to see the whole way today.
Defensive coaches, Kate, love to say, steal a possession, find a way to steal a possession. Well, they stole it on the very first play, and now put their offense in the driver's seat.
So here come the Rams on offense, ready for their opening drive. Leading them out, a play known, yes, for that draft status, but also as a great methodical passer. I know you love this guy, Brock. The last pick in the 2022 draft, it's Brock Purdy.
You really do love these moments as a quarterback. Bouncing on that field, energized by what your defense just did. Giving you a gift at the turnover. It's a really optimal field position. Wouldn't it be rude, Kate, of them not to accept that gift and put an early lead up to really crush their opponent's spirit?
And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get back that 5 yards. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. From the gun is Purdy. That's on target, Puka Nacua. And this is down all the way to the 3. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
First and goal, Los Angeles.
Going power with a big tight end. And he's in for the touchdown. The Rams get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Carty has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Seahawks start headed out, and we'll see Kenneth Walker. They aren't even sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already this is an important contest for him that could have postseason implications down the line. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. They'll cobble together a yard there. Kirby Joseph up for the stop. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Toss play, this is Walker. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
He's on the move. Make a big run on the ground. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the first down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Hand off to Walker from the gun. And they limit the damage, just a few yards on that gain. Cole Holcomb there on the stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Throwing off the play fake here. Into the hands of Tyler Lockett. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it sets up Seattle with first down. Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. On the ground game works for the touchdown. The Seahawks to reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist, and you got to be an artist that can create when things break down, and that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. This return starts at 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So the LA offense getting out there for their second drive. And it's an interesting game for both they and their rivals across from them, Brock, getting a key division matchup so early in this season. Mims with the grab. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Defense too much, the Seahawks drag him down. And that pushes him back, 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
And the Seahawks adding an extra DB here, 3rd down coming. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Yeah, this one is dropped and incomplete. He had the pick in his hands, couldn't hang on. It's going to be 4th down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
And he collects the fair catch just inside the 35. That punt goes unanswered, no return there. And it'll be Seahawks football. They're set up at the 35 now. Walker on 1st down. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, two-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Jared Verse on the tackle. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Throwing from the gun here. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
4th down punt from the Seahawks, and that means we're going to see Michael Dixon head on to send it skyward. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And the Rams will take possession. They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. And this run is stopped after getting up past the 35. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 38. Finds Mims. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They'll come up 1st and 10. Purdy setting up that play action. Able to find Nakua here. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play.
Throw reeled in by Higbee. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
Complete beyond the marker. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds. A nice gain of 8 there, and it brings them to 1st and goal. Robinson. Can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
That one falls incomplete, but our attention's still behind the line. He got cleaned after that throw and drew the instant flag. Man, there's no way around this, Brock. They had that offense exactly where they wanted them, and the penalty gives them a whole lot more breathing room.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the late, great Dennis Green. He said it perfectly. We had him right where we wanted, and we let him off the hook.
Call it no gain that time, and they'll have 2nd and goal. Now it's Purdy. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it'll be 3rd and goal. Robinson. And he's brought down for a loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
On comes Joshua Carty and the Rams field goal unit to try it on 4th down. Only a 20-yarder here. Slide's kick is up and good. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Seattle offense eager to get back on the field. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He puts some power on it, deep one left. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Walker running to the right. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Holding offense.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's...
Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
You know, Kate, defenders today are taught, don't just go get the sack. Go get the sack and the fumble. It's become an art form, making that strip sack, and that play was a masterpiece.
Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. They come in on a little 2-game skid, Brock, but in control of this one so far. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing now, following the turnover. He brings it in. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. Just a field goal separates these two. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Rams in a real good spot to score. Now Purdy. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now they have 3rd and short. Looking to throw, Purdy. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Ooh, and he ends up out of bounds short of the marker. That 4th down call fails. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Someone wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. They'll give up the gut to Walker. Give him 5 on that carry. Bringing up 2nd and 5.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Well, no look on his first look of the game, and it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Back to throw. And that's incomplete. He's going to wish he hung on to that pick there, but it's still going to bring up 4th down.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
From their own end zone, and he gets it away. And he'll haul in this punt. Fair catch made at the 45-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it'll be their football. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Play action now with Purdy. Complete to Mims. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Purdy on 1st down. That one complete to Higbee. And they bring him down around the 34. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here's Robinson up the middle. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Byron Murphy there to make the play. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Throwing now off play action. He gets this one in Nakua. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Robinson. Jukes one defender. And they make the stop, but a lot closer to the end zone now. He got it to the 11. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. Here he goes on the bootleg. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Buys time, rolling right. A gain of 3, and now they're going to be able to plan for 1st and goal.
Trust. Kate, it is such a big part of playing the quarterback position. Yeah, you got to trust you can make the right reads in the passing game, but sometimes these little runs that just get that 1st down, it gains further equity, further trust with your play caller, and most importantly, gives you a 1st down for the offense.
It's an LA touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove, and this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Cardi now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams make it a 10-point ball game.
Seahawks 7. Joshua
Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the... The Seahawk offense taking the field now. They're down 10 partway through this one. Score is 17-7. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, it's pretty clear, isn't it? It's this constant pressure that this defense has imposed on this offense to keep them out of rhythm and build up this lead. This offense is not going to offer a comeback if this quarterback continues to run for his life.
Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Throwing from the gun. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
His work begins at the 31. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Rams and receiver Cooper Kupp taking the field once again. That punt goes 63 yards. And they're going to take over possession. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. Tackle made by Ernest Jones. They'll come to the line here. 2nd and 9. From the gun is Purdy. And this one doesn't go far. The Hawks dialing up the nickel D here. 3rd down. Purdy to throw it. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
All right, set now. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Back to the air on 2nd. Purdy. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. To throw again, it's Purdy. It's complete to Higbee. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Quick slant taken in by Nakua. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he found a little room to turn it into a nice gain down to the 6. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Rams make it a 16-point ball game. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now Seattle all set to go here on offense. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner. So hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Now an inside give to Walker. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
That's good for a Seahawks. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll go with Walker on the counter. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Cole Holcomb there on the stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at their 48-yard line.
Staying with Walker. Open space inside the 40. And he's going to be taken down at the 28. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung them to get to the second level and beyond.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. This time it's a passing play. That's the rookie from Texas hauling it in. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Rams' 10-yard line.
They'll run. First give to Zach Charbonnet. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
From inside the 1, here's 1st and goal. Reaches the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks chop some of the lead off before the half. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Kicking team out to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Marvin Mims now to return it. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding, receiving team.
Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. First down throw by Purdy. Hits him on the out route. And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. 2nd and 3 now. Shotgun snap for Purdy. That's taken in by Cup. He's out in the clear. Keeps it moving. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. On comes Joshua Carney in the Rams field goal unit to try it on 4th down. This will be from 52 yards. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Back to throw now. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. That tackle made by Kobe Turner. Second and 8. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Fourth and 14. Let's see if they've got some magic in them. Looking to throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. That brings us to halftime with the visiting Rams out in front. Now we'll send you from one end of the country all the way to the other. Jonathan Coachman standing by in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you in moments. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here. What's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll get started over at the Superdome in New Orleans, where it's definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Saquon Barkley, 2 touchdown runs to lead the way. Their share of high points in that first half. Each team had some big moments, and it would seem this could turn out to be a game where the last score wins.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. He fields it from the 8. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Rams and running back Bijan Robinson getting set to begin another drive. And his performance has ailed against what has been a very stout defensive front. This hasn't been a contest to stack up there among his better showings, partner. They've made it real difficult to find any holes to hit, and there's been absolutely no space for him to work with. Don't try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Brown. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his second interception of the season. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
The Seahawks offense running out now. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. This one's caught. And he winds up out of bounds, but things not settled yet, so we've got a flag down.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. And this is caught. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks start the 2nd half with some needed points. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yeah.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Marvin Mims now to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Rams headed back out on offense as we get another look at Brock Purdy. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. 1st and 10, around Robinson. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Byron Murphy there to make the play. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Purdy looking to throw. Complete to Mims. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down. Here's Purdy to throw. He finds Woods. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Robinson on the inside give. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding, offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes them back quite a ways. Second and 12 behind the sticks. DJ Chark there for the catch. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Looking to throw, Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
The Seahawks and wide receiver DK Metcalf set for another drive. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this third quarter. Back to throw on 1st and 10. Walker hauls it in. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the 43. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Now looking to throw. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to pull this one down and run with it. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Running is Walker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down. It's Walker on the option. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 10-yard line.
From the gun, Charbonnet gets it. And that hit stops him in his tracks. They'll need 4 to convert now after no gain on 2nd down.
It's now 3rd and 4.
He'll throw it. Bails out of the pocket quick. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Time we offered some serious blanket praise for this entire group defensively. The guys up front, they've certainly generated the pressure. Everybody on the back end in coverage, well, they're holding down their assignments to delay these throws. This is going to be one tomorrow, one fun tape to watch, because 6 sacks, it's hard to come by in this league.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that cuts the lead in half, down to 3.
Well, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Now LA getting its offense all set to go. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. Purdy on 1st down. Cup on the catch. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Devin Witherspoon there on the stop. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Handoff now to Robinson. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out. From the gun is Purdy. He'll get this to Cup. And he'll get it up to the 44. He gets 6 on that play. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
And the
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They'll run it with Bijan. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. From the 46. It's a man, right side. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Pretty throwing here on first. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the third quarter. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's Rams ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Now Purdy. Got a man. Robinson has it. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Well, you know this better than most, Brock. Screens normally leave some rushers to come free, but still, it's not often you get roughing the passer on one.
No, it isn't, but I think of Tom Brady. To me, not only the greatest QB sneaker in the game, but he was one of the great screen masters, too. He understood how to sell a screen, draw those defenders to him, and like the QB did right there, sometimes they'll even tee off and you get the penalty.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. On the give, here's Robinson. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
He's on the move. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Gotta forget about first down in a hurry. They need a chunky yards here on 2nd and goal. Trying again, following the sack. It's complete to Higbee. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Touchdown, LA! Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Cardi with the extra point. And the Rams make it a 10-point ball game.
Seahawks 24.
Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Starting from the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Seahawks and this running back headed back out for a new series. They get that big old marker out, cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. First play of the drive, here's Walker. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
On 2nd and 12 now. Barner with the grab. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Looking to the air here. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Here's Walker running right. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. They've got a man in motion. 2nd and 10 now. Taken in by Noah Fant. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense.
Roughing the passer, defense.
Always a point of emphasis, right? Protecting the quarterbacks, and that play is going to draw the flag every time. They'll throw on 1st. Completed over the middle. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
At the 20-yard line.
Running back sent in motion. Here's 2nd and 2. This is complete to Charbonnet. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And that's a win rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And it pulls him back within 1 score.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. And this is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. You've got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
He stopped on the return at 7. The visitors headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And as we're reminded of some of the highlights of this game, his touchdowns ranking quite high among them. We're going to see 3 of them here, and if you're scoring like that, Brock, it normally means you've had a pretty darn good game. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backward. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Here's Robinson up the middle. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Purdy to throw it. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Big gain downfield. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
Cardi now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Rams double their lead to 14. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Has this at the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Seahawks offense ready to get going once again. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. They've got first down from the 31. Walker running to the right. And his charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Connects with Fant. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
The drive picks up here, first and 10. They're going play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. Couldn't connect on first, it's second down. Throwing from the gun. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. You got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing them. Here we go, second and very long. Gets this to Fant. And he'll get it up to the 44. Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. Pass play coming here. Into the hands of Walker. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong, where I sit and judge defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on third down.
And they won't do it. That ball's incomplete on fourth down.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Ball on the 45, first and 10. They'll run with Robinson. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. First down play, nets them 5. It's going to be second and 5. Another carry for Robinson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
What was supposed to at least third down easier to handle instead did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Now it's Purdy. That's taken in by Cup. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. That's good for 7 yards. And it brings up an LA first down. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Rams nearing their first win of the season. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Now the give for Bijan. And he works it down to the 30-yard line. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. Second and 6 coming up here. Staying with Robinson. And he's able to push forward to the 25. Now he get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Throw reeled in by Higbee. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock, but the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And he may have just reached the edge of the red zone before going down. They'll get that yard back, but no more. It's 3rd and 10. So they happily go to a knee here to run out this clock, and they're finally on the board, their first win of the season.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
His kick is good at the ends, but boy, Brock, we might see some words exchanged at midfield here as they add 3 to the win as time expires. So it's the Rams who take this one on the road. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Rams are winners as we say so long from Seattle.
Bye.